So basically, Caleb parakeets everything that he's heard. So whenever you hear him quoting something or saying something, 9 out of 10 times another house guest said it to him. If that's his strategy, it's a bad strategy, and may he walk out the door this week. Hey guys, this is Sage Valentine, and this is my very late review of Big Brother Season 16, episode number 30. I had to rewatch this episode for the simple fact that it truly made me mad because yet another dynamic move was not made and another HOH was wasted. Now, to basically sum up how I felt about this episode, like I said, or I haven't exactly said it yet, this week is pretty boring. Why? Because you know good and well Caleb is going to do everything everybody tells him. He can't think for himself in this game. And we've come across a motley of characters from season 1 down. But let me tell you, Caleb is the most gullible of all of them. And he is literally and figuratively and physically a puppet. And his strings may just be cut this week. Now, Caleb won HOH. We all know that. But in winning HOH, he practically pushed his body to its limits, hurt his knee, the whole shebang. Now, the funny thing about this episode is it truly shows how much of a skillful player Derek is. Now, I know I'm sure a lot of people are disagreeing with me, like, how is Derek a skillful player? You explained to me how he took a conversation about, ooh, are you going to be in the bathroom? Because I don't want to take a shower or go to the bathroom and probably fall out between Nicole and Christine as strategy. Christine's main target, if they would actually ask her, meaning the detonators, is that she wants Nicole out. But nobody's asking her this. Everybody's assuming, and they're getting this assumption really big from Frankie. So in the end, Frankie will be yet another person blamed come finale night for the things that he's done. So technically, yeah, Derek has a big chance of winning so long as Victoria is not next to him. Now, Frankie is gung-ho about getting rid of Nicole. Now, he was worried about her last week, but apparently that whole last-minute thing didn't work because Nicole is still here. Now he still has that paranoia. He thinks the girls are going to get together and do the exact thing that the boys did to them. I kind of wish that they would. But unfortunately, they're not, because Christine will not let go of the apron strings. She will not release the reins. She will not step away from the detonators, even though she knows that eventually they are going to push her to the side and send her packing. She can't even do that. And the thing is that Frankie told him that Caleb, that Nicole is his target, then all of a sudden Nicole becomes Caleb's target. Think for yourself in this game, Caleb. And funny how Cody ran to Nicole and told Nicole, oh yeah, you know Frankie wanted you out. Frankie was trying to get you out this week. What was that for, to be honest? Nicole's not stupid. She knew she was a target. My thing is, Cody is another player not playing this game correctly, and yet he can see what everybody else is doing, but he can't see how Derek is playing him. I will never understand that in this game. Never. Now, then Caleb pops up with this whole thing. I don't want Christine, to get on the block, and then she might win. No. In fact, win HOH. Even before he won HOH. Because you know that she'll win and make an all-girl alliance and try to get the boys out. Now remember, that came from Frankie. So literally everything that Caleb has said has either come from Frankie or from Derek. So when Christine ironically says that Caleb is the most trustworthy person in the house, I interpreted that as Caleb will do whatever we tell him to. Let's keep him in the house longer so he can basically carry the blame in the end. So, oh yeah, and Caleb wanted that endurance competition and he got it. So he literally brought back, I guess, every bit of pain to that knee, I guess, that he suffered while he was over in Baghdad in the Middle East. While he was still on duty, or in active duty. So Frankie realizes that America is pissed off because he and Derek did not do what we wanted them to do, which was to save Donny. And then he has the audacity to not only say that he doesn't care what we think, he said that Donny was dead weight. He didn't do what he was supposed to and help us complete missions, and he didn't pull his weight. Frankie has a lot of nerve. A lot of nerve with the things that he says. This is Big Brother. Everybody is literally supposed to pull their weight. And 9 out of 10 people this season did pull their weight. There were people who weren't as good in competitions, but they weren't as completely useless as Frankie is. Yes, I said it. I told you guys a month or so back I didn't like Frankie. And I mean, I guess there were quite a few people who disagreed with me, but I'm going to say it again. I can't stand Frankie. And the fact that he did not volunteer to be a have-not proved that I guess he thinks that he is above this game and he is above all the people in this game. And the fact that they can't see that shows how truly blind these players are, beyond the blindness to what Derek is doing. But I digress. So Derek wants Caleb to put up Nicole because he feels like Nicole is the biggest threat in the house. We got it. She's a threat. I got it. Now, Frankie decides he wants to start an argument with Christine because Christine refuses to be rude to Nicole because Nicole is basically still kind of cool with her. And he tries to, you know, say a couple things to make it seem like they're always talking game, and that's why she turned down her microphone. I mean, quite honestly, if I was in the Big Brother house, I would turn down my microphone if I was peeing or pooping or something, maybe talking about family that I didn't want the world to hear, something like that. So pretty much Nicole is the target and Christine is a possible target, and in the end they both end up on the block. And the reason is that Caleb claims that it's a no-brainer and that Nicole had 3 chances to save herself and she failed. Her last lifeline was when Donny walked out the door and her time is up. And he claims that basically Christine is safe. Which, if she believes she's safe, she's an idiot, because you had Frankie all in your face not too long ago and Cody playing devil's advocate, being all sketchy. I'd be freaked out. But before I end this review, the one thing I wanted to mention also was that Caleb is a horrible read or a horrible judge of character. He can't read anybody for a person in the military. He can't see Derek's playing him. Even though my mom swears they can and they're afraid to say it, I don't. I think that they're completely clueless as to what's going on and they're okay with their blindful sense of optimism, or blind sense of optimism, if that's the saying. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go and try to work on episode 31 before tonight's episode. So you guys all take care. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to my brand of crazy. Any questions about BB16 so far, anything about Big Brother, leave it in the comments. Check me out on Google Plus and on Twitter, Sage Valentine. And in closing, Walking Dead, Big Brother, Under the Dome. Check out those reviews. I'm working on them. Alright, guys. Till next time. Bye, guys. Love you all. Bye.